What's going on, YouTube? Today's video, I'll be giving y'all an update about the beta on this second week, and also be giving you the settings that y'all need to have to make. I don't know about y'all, but it actually took me a minute for me to understand the settings where everything was at. Starting it off, give y'all these updates for the second week. Players with a rank of 15 or lower can actually go into a game mode called Initiation Mode.
Initiation mode.
Which is basically get y'all ranked up quicker. Basically playing with a bunch of bots is the same thing as playing as casuals, you know, in COD, just to get you ranked up quicker. That way you can get it up.
What do you mean by that?
And get your achievements or whatever you need to get, you know, get to use whatever guns quicker. Now the good thing about the second beta is that you can still get the achievements that you did for the first beta, for the first trial weekend. So it was like the little icons or whatever, the operator that you could wear, any stuff like that. You can still get those achievements for the second beta. So that's pretty cool. Also, I know that some of y'all saw that there's a couple of glitches. You know, that you go in the mountain, you go under the rock. Go underneath the stairs. Now, like those bugs or glitches or however you want to call them, they're still going to be in the game. They're not making any fixes or any adjustments. Also for the weapons, like the shotgun for the assaults, when you use that shotgun, it's completely OP, completely OP. Damn. And they're not making any adjustments to that weapon, to anything. They're just letting it go all raw. Again, they did add a custom search feature, which basically lets you choose what kind of maps you want to play on, depending on what is it, like Conquest or King of the Hill. It's a whole list. I'll show you right here down below how it looks like. And you can basically just choose what you want to play, which I think is pretty cool because, you know, you don't want to play some map. And another thing, there will be rotating maps on day 1, day 2, day 3, and day 4. So expect a variety of maps. And that's going to be it for the update. Now here's going to be the settings. Now before I get started, I do want to tell you that these settings right here are just preference. And these are the settings that I like, that I adjusted for like 2 days to try to figure out what's going to be the best for me. Now, if you have any questions of anything that I do not explain of why I chose this, please feel free to comment down below, and I'll make sure to get back with you and explain to you and make sure what that is going to be best for you. All right, so let's get to it for the controller settings. Let's get to it. You're going to press Y or triangle for the edit settings. Now this right here is going to be preference, is whatever you want to choose right here. I shoot with the R1, aim with the L1, and of course the other buttons. Other people use it the other way around. We're going to press Y for edit settings. And controller settings, you can click modify, and these are going to be my settings right here. Now the infantry aim sensitivity is just going to be like where you aim at. My field of view, I brought it down to 115. You can crank this up all the way to 120, but 115 I think is a sweet spot for me, especially because they say, you know, the higher the field of view, you lose aim assist. So I don't know if that's real or not, but I'm just gonna stay with that, especially since I come from COD. So zoom sensitivity coefficient is gonna be 178. Now right here, I did not come up with this. I got this from this guy, Tactical Brit. I think that's his name. And I saw some of the settings and why he chose this, and this is what I'm gonna be choosing too. 178. Everything the same. 100, 100. Solar aim input curve. I'm gonna put Battlefield 1, Battlefield 4, and stick and put acceleration. I'm gonna put Battlefield 1. And the aiming left to right acceleration, I'm gonna put it at 70. That's gonna be the sweet spot. So if you put it at 100, it's gonna be moving really quick. But if you leave it at 70, it's more like it's gonna ramp up. It's gonna take a minute to ramp up. And if you put it all the way down, of course, it's gonna be slower. But 70 is gonna be the sweet spot right there. Now I put double tap forward sprint for the slide. I have keybinds on the back, so I put the down. That way, you know, I could just slide on these foods. I'm on PC and I tried using like letters and stuff like that, and this game is not letting me. It's like whatever you have on the controller, that's what you have to use on the controller. Oh, and the other right here, I prioritize interact. Y settings. And the vehicle third person field of view, you're gonna change that at 83, which is gonna be the highest. That way you can see the most. Everything else looks about the same. And this all right here is just preference, however you want it to look. Go back to controller settings. And the good thing about this is that whatever you have right here for the person that you're using, like the operator, it could be different for the ground vehicle, the transport vehicle, aircraft, and the helicopter and the gunner. Like those are all different. Okay. And then another thing that you have to make an adjustment for your controller settings is going to be the joystick, which you're going to modify, and you're going to bring the center dead zone all the way 0 and the axial dead zone 0. So it's like as soon as you move your controller, it's going to respond right away. Like I know these guys, these were a little bit up. So yeah, bring those down. It has no input delay. And you're gonna go all the way down to controller tuning. Now this right here is what you need to move. Like yes, you already did the joysticks, but on the controller tuning right here at the bottom, the left joystick and then the right joystick. And the center dead zone, bring it down. And the axial dead zone, you bring it down. So it's gonna be the left stick. This is gonna be the movement. So since this is gonna be the movement, you want to the 100% is gonna be on the outside of the controller, and say for instance the 0 is going to be where the joystick is sitting, right? Where the joystick is sitting, right? So what you want to do is, since you want to move as soon as somebody shoots at you or anything like that, you want to crank this down. You want to crank this down to 70. I think 70 is a sweet spot. Also because that's what I have it on black on what you call it? Black Ops 6. Is it Black Ops 6? Yeah, I even forgot the name of it. I haven't played it in a minute. So you're gonna put it at 70. Like I said, if somebody's trying to shoot at you and you're trying to move out the way as quick as possible, you're gonna be moving your controller, your character as soon as you move your joystick. You don't have to wait all the way till your joystick goes all the way to like to the side, to either side or whatever. As soon as you start moving your joystick, you made it smaller for it to move instead of being the whole way around. I don't know how to explain it, but the max input threshold is gonna be the right stick. The center dead zones is gonna be at 0 as well, 0 0, and the max input is gonna be at 100. I just want to leave it at 100. I know that some of y'all have the control freaks that have like the tower on the top. For me, is the opposite. I actually have a tower on the movement, and I have like this small one as the aiming. And I like this. I like this way better like this. And of course, they also added the flick look. This is the first time I've seen this. And the soldier flick lock mode, I have it only on in zoom only. It's like when I'm sniping. So that's gonna be it for your controller settings. Since I gave you the sauce that I lasted 2 days to try to figure out and try to look up videos and everything, like I gotcha with that sauce. Now I'm gonna give y'all some other sauce. All right, here's the camera settings. Of course, the field of view, I have it at 115. Remember, I had it at 115. Vehicle third person, you want to bring that all the way up. The world motion blur, you want to bring that all the way 0. Weapon motion blur 0. Camera shake amount, the lowest, which is 20. Chronic aberration off, and this is all just for preference, like how you want it to look. But I mean, I don't want no field gray and all that, so that's off too. I also disabled the soldier HUD motion. That way, whenever you're jumping over something, the HUD doesn't move around. I just want it to stay right there where it's at. For the advanced HUD settings, I really haven't messed around much with it. I just looked at some of them, but what I just changed on it was the dynamic minimap. I turned it on. That way, whenever my character is facing, the map will rotate as where it's locating instead of being just north and south the whole time. Now, another option that they added to this game is, of course, the crosshairs. You have to mess with the crosshairs. I mean, I don't know about y'all, but ever since I knew that you can change the crosshair colors and just the hit markers and everything, it just helps out so better, because the colors that they have right now when you play the game, they're so dull. Everything's like so dull. It's not very colorful like how I wanted to. But the good thing is that you can change it, and you can also make the crosshair to be thicker or thinner, or kind of like change the opacity as well, which you'll make it look like it's not there but it's there. You know what I mean? I don't know if I'm explaining myself, but I got my crosshair intensity to 90. Crosshair color, I chose like a bright color. I do recommend you choose a bright color. I think I'm gonna change that to like yellow, but my hair marker is yellow, so I don't know. I kind of don't want to have them the same color, but yeah, whatever. And then of course the crosshair thickness, I chose it as thick. Infantry crosshair projection off. That way, whenever you're like I said, whenever you're jumping or anything like that, the crosshair will move as you jump. But if you turn this off, it would always stay put. So when you jump over something, the crosshair is always going to be there right in the middle. Okay. And then of course I put my hit color, bright color, headshot color, everything. I changed them. They're all bright colors now. Kill color red. It just makes it so satisfying whenever you see something that you want to see on the screen, knowing that you changed it. It's so good. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. I showed y'all, the updates for this beta, and of course controller settings, the dead zones, crosshair colors, and of course the HUD. And I hope y'all enjoyed the info that I gave y'all. But yeah, I do appreciate y'all for watching. If you have any questions, leave them down below and I'll answer them as soon as possible. Leave a like, subscribe, and that's gonna be it. So much love, bless up, y'all stay hard, all right?